All right, last week we revealed the next big project on the channel, which is another Datsun 280. This isn't my original one that I owned a few years ago, but we've bought another one that's super similar. This is the most excited I've been about any project on this channel. The car we've bought is almost rust-free. It's 1977 and it's only done 20,000 miles. And it also came with a huge amount of parts that is going to help us loads in the future. So, super excited. We're back in a Datsun. Let's start this project and get moving. So, plan today is, we're going to do a few bits, but the main aim is we're going to get the engine out, strip that, and then you are going to find out what we are doing with it.
What the engine plan is?
Yeah, because it's spicy. Is it?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's mildly hot.
Yeah. Lemon and herb or whatever it is. Nando's.
Yeah, I'm just super excited because we've been sat on this for 4 months and we finally get to dig into it. First step of the day is I am sick of looking at these yellow pinstripes. So before we start any of the engine stuff, pulling that all out, I want to get rid of these trims because they're minging, and I want to see if we can somehow surgically remove the yellow because it's like bonded on there from 45 years sat in the Californian sun. I'm not really too sure what's going on with the styling choices here. I don't think I've ever seen another Datsun with these sort of pinstripes, and I also way prefer the look of the body when it's super clean. Like the 240s, the earlier editions, they just had nothing on them. So there's no trim, there's no pinstripes. I can't help but feel that someone was almost trying to replicate like a Pontiac Firebird type vibe. Either way, it's yellow, it's going. Ah! That's disgusting.
Oh, you got one of them?
Yeah, I bought it the other day.
That's cheating.
Am I damaging paint?
No, you're not. That's unreal.
The paint is gone anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like the paint can get much worse.
Here's where we both just cut each other's thumbs off.
Hey, mama.
He's got to go in.
What you trying to do?
What do you get in?
I need one of those like polishing pad wheel things that like, it's like a polishing thing that gets rid of, this is really boring, don't worry. Tat. Hey! Hey! I didn't realise how much I actually wanted to do this. Oh yeah, that's looking way better. Next up, on the things to remove to clean up the body line, these. I don't know if you can see it, we've got a little screw in there and then they're basically riveted on the whole way. This is like a factory OEM like styling thing for the 280s, I think, but the 240s and whatever didn't have them and it looks way cleaner without, so let's get them gone. I think there's loads of rivets under this like rubber. Nice. Oh, they're all screws. I can't believe these are just literally like screwed into steel. Oh baby. Nice. Then let's have a look.
Yeah, dent thing. Oh my god, that looks way better.
It looks so much cleaner, doesn't it? The Nissan L28. This has got to come out because it's half stripped and we've got a plan. So if you missed it in the last video, this isn't automatic, so it's going to have a big auto box on the back of it. Another thing, I saw it on the title, this car has 20,000 miles.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You didn't even know that at all, did we?
No, I didn't know
You said,
that.
I messaged you and I was like, has it got 20k on it?
Yeah. I read it on the title card because obviously the battery's dead, so we can't read it from the odometer, or can we? No, we can. Look, come in here, look.
20,274 miles. 20,000.
Bang on.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So yeah, no wonder this is pretty clean and straight. such a skinny bonnet. Like, it looks so weird. Right, on the lift.
Undo some stuff.
Undo some stuff. Step 1. Prop shaft.
Prop. Remove the prop.
There's no bolts to do here. So there's 4 here. See them?
4 nuts at this end.
4 nuts.
That would be really fun to get to.
Yeah, that looks awful.
Oh my god. 1 down. 3 to go.
What is that? Mud.
Or is it like maggots?
Yeah, what's inside that one?
I know.
There's a creature in there. Oh look, it's a dead like worm or like maggot. Ah, it's grim. Little winky. It's like
That was its.
that was its home.
Yeah, it was its front door.
Botfly removal on the Datsun. Oh mama.
A little nipper.
Stubby little Datsun prop shaft. Off. Next step, transmount bolts. This big thing is the automatic gearbox, and then this is the transmount. So this thing holds the back of the engine and the transmount just in place. So we need to lower this. So 2 bolts, 1, 2. So crazy working on stuff and just things not being stuck or seized. You know?
No, I don't know.
So I just want to crack these off. So these are loose, but before it drops, we need to do the shifter, don't we?
Yeah.
Otherwise it'll pull it all with it. So this is the shifter up top, which puts it in park neutral drive. This is the only thing connecting it, so that's like your selector rod. So split pin, remove that, get rid of this. So we're pumping up the transmission jack, just going to take some weight off the back of the gearbox so we can pull the 2 bolts out. We're then lowering the transmission jack, which is going to lower the transmission, and basically we're trying to see how far it drops down, because it might be too much. It's also just far enough for the gearbox oil to piss out the back of it. That nearly went up my head! So nearly went right in my ear.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave this for now and just pop the bolts back in. At least we know how to do that, so we'll do that last.
Just noticed there's a couple of wires that are attaching there. They're attached. I think they're just something to do with the transmission or something.
Oh yeah. I see.
Disconnected now. They were just attached to the firewall. So that would have snagged us up later on.
I don't think I've ever pulled an engine that isn't a BMW. So this is all new to me. Everything's pretty much the same, like especially rear wheel drive, but it's still like just trying to figure out where stuff is and like what order to do stuff. I think we need to go down so we can get to stuff from the engine bay. Obviously, removing an engine, you'd normally have a lot of stuff to undo, but because the previous owner has stripped most of this engine, we're not actually left with a lot. A couple of coolant hoses, the starter motor, and some engine mounts, and that's basically it.
These coolant hoses here, but by the looks, they've probably not got even in. L28 flashlight.
She's a bit jagged,
She is.
but it's an authentic experience.
Yeah, you're right. Beauty. Then starter couple 12s to get off this starter because they're attached to the battery.
Battery.
B82 reds.
And tell me a 13 pack.
No Japanese cars have size 13 because it's unlucky.
This here is a 13mm spanner. Andy says that the Japanese think the number 13 is unlucky, so they don't use it on their cars. And admittedly, your Hilux has no 13mm, it's like 12 or 14. So if ever you find a 13mm on a Japanese car, apparently not OEM.
Someone's going to correct us for that.
This is what I mean, this is Andy's little theory and we like keeping it, so it's a cool little fact. Myth. Wives' tale.
Lie.
Lie. So Andy's doing that. I'm going to just do these 2 engine mount bolts here. I just can't get over the fact that things just coming undone and not seized. I think we're done. I think that's ready. Car up, engine crane's got to come out. We've got to rig some straps up. I've left one bolt in the engine mount there and one in the other side, and then we've just got the 2 trans mount bolts just to pull out. And that should come free then. Yo, girl. Usually on an engine, you normally have a point at the front and a point at the back, and you can use these to, you know, tie a chain or engine crane to.
Should do it.
We only have one at the front, so we're just going to tie up an old seat belt and hopefully it works. Ah! Go on, and again. 1, 2, 3. You happy with that?
Yeah.
How's that looking for you?
Beauty, isn't she? Put that up then, brother.
So we're taking the weight off the engine using the crane, and then that means I can whip off the last 2 engine mounts and the engine should be free.
I'm gonna go underneath with the jack, take some pressure off the gearbox, pull them bolts out.
Yeah.
Hey!
Good work, comrade.
Oh! That looks pretty free.
Stuck on something. You need to get under there and have a look.
Hold on. Oh, I know why. Sorry.
Yeah?
Yeah, come put the jack back under, Shaq.
Yeah.
Oh, you just have to make a massive mess.
Oh, it's gonna drop in a sec.
It's basically one helper still in. That's it. Slowly. Right, hold it there. Oh.
There she is.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh yeah, if you've spotted the Z3 outside the front of our unit, this is actually George's, our cameraman's new car. We managed to help him source a convertible Z3, and we're going to do a little build series on the second channel. So, the first video is up now. We've done a 20-minute video on this car and doing a few little things to it, and we're going to be doing a few more. So, if you want some more stuff to watch at the end of this video, head over to the second channel, BQR2, and yeah, have a little watch. Rookie mistake, we didn't drain the gearbox, so it is everywhere.
What are you thinking?
We need to raise the back, so I'm just going to rig up some straps and try and do some jiggery pokery here. Yeah, and if you could get that, can you grab this?
Surely you can get that. I can't! My arm's like locked into the... Oh, you're going worse. Come on, babe. Oh, it's bloody torture. Oh, I got it.
Right, now pass that here. That was such a rookie move, not draining that box first. But hey, we are rookies.
You got a little bit more. There, well.
Almost. Just need that to clear.
What's that noise?
That's right. Be careful. Don't drop an automatic gearbox on your nuts.
I can't see.
Right.
You're good. You're good.
Want to take a break?
That's right, let's go. That's her. She's free. Woo-wee! It's mad!
That is such a mank angle.
Oh, that's awful.
Nice little deadlift for you there, man.
Oh, yeah. God, she's got some height on her. Oh, yeah.
That was probably one of the daftest ways to remove an engine. But, I mean, we could have dropped it out the rear subframe and gone from the bottom, but we want it to be a rolling shell, so hey, that wasn't too bad.
No.
Still lunchtime. Been a while.
What are we doing then?
Chicken noodles.
Simple as that.
Pretty healthy. It's really quick to make. So let's go. We have chicken. We have noodles. We have tender stem broccoli and a bit of my homemade kimchi. Step one is we're gonna butterfly these chickens a bit. Why do we do this?
I know what it is. So you don't cook the outside, not the inside.
Yeah. Got that. Salt, pepper. Where's my garlic granules?
1 cal spray, is it?
1 calorie spray, yeah. 'Cause we're on a diet. I'm on a diet. Get that in there. Nope, that pan's not hot enough. Cook that. Next thing is get this one on. Get that heated up. Oil in the pan. Tender stem broccoli. Get that out. I've washed my hands from the chicken, by the way, don't worry. We're gonna do little chunks of that. Tender stem in there with a bit of ginger. Bit of salt. A couple of things of garlic, however many you can be bothered to do. Garlic in. Kind of like dry frying it, like get a bit of like charred taste on it. Noodles in there. You can do any type of noodle. If you've got to pre-cook them, like in some water, then do that. But these are actually all right to just go straight in. They're probably done, so off the heat. All right, kimchi. If you don't have kimchi, just don't put this in. But this adds like a really nice, like cool flavor to it, you know?
Real cool, though. What is kimchi? For the people at home.
Fermented cabbage. Sounds gross, but
It's fine.
it's ridiculously good. Like that. I might put a bit more ginger in. Like that. Mix that all the way in. All right, in a bowl, we're gonna do soy sauce. So we're gonna make the sauce. This is like really similar to the beef one we did ages ago. Chili flakes. For this sauce, you could literally do sesame oil, soy sauce, and ketchup, and that would work. But then like, if you've got any of the other things lying around, fish sauce. So you want like an acid, so that's rice wine vinegar. And then ketchup, and then some ginger in there. I'm gonna do a pan swap because this stainless steel is sticking. Noodles, sauce of that. And I'm also gonna get some MSG, baby. Not needed again, but it kind of just adds a bit of umami, you know. So kill the heat, stir it through. Coriander, obviously.
Obviously.
Stir some of that through. Half a lime, squeeze that. If you've got an air fryer as well, do the chicken in the air fryer whilst this is going. You'll be done in 10 minutes. So we've got all that, and we're just gonna go on with some chicken, like that. Sesame seeds. Finisher of soy, like that. Nice. What would you call that?
What do I call it?
Yeah,
Chicken noodle.
chicken and noodles. That's my take on chicken and noodles. Let's have a go.
Really beautiful.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, the tanginess is unbelievable. That's the kimchi, isn't it?
Yeah. Put the kimchi in. Go buy some kimchi and put it in.
Yeah.
That makes it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I go.
Unreal.
You love sort of this sort of stuff, don't you?
Yeah, this is my favourite kind of stuff.
Yeah. Get a bit of that chicken, yeah.
Do you reckon people think it's weird that we do this?
No.
If you haven't watched this channel before and they're like pulling an engine and all of a sudden they're making chicken noodles.
Oh.
Done. I'm impressed with myself. That was good.
Really good.
So good.
Game plan is we want to get it on an engine stand so we can do a big fat refresh. I don't quite know how far we're going to go with it yet. We need to get the automatic gearbox off. So, which is, by the way, never going back on.
Whoa, girl!
Start.
She wasn't in there too much.
Starter. We have brand new one.
the torque converter might be bolted inside here. I've only ever taken one automatic gearbox off, and it did have that setup. So there's a plate here with 4 bolts. See that one?
Yeah.
So we're gonna undo this and see if there's anything bolting it in from the inside. Because shaking that loose, it just doesn't want to move.
Oh yeah, I slapped my jaw.
Oh,
Come on.
my own arm. Oh, I was like that, and I just cracked it, and I just went, you know when you're biting, I just went,
Knock yourself out.
I actually killed. We are now tied together with these 2 pipes that are running. So that's going into the gearbox, it's bolted to there, runs up to here.
10, 10, 20s and up bits. Oh my god.
That's that. Yeah, I reckon that was a gearbox cooler.
Ah yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Someone tell me if I'm wrong. Someone tell me if I'm right. I think they are 2 lines, feed and return, to cool the automatic gearbox, but I don't need it.
And there's one under the gearbox.
Oh. Original theory was right. I think there is torque adapter, torque converter. They're bolting the whole lot together, so we can't undo it. I'll show you. This flywheel, starter flywheel, is bolted to the engine, right?
Correct.
And there's bolts. I don't know if you see that. That's a bolt. And there's another one there. So I reckon there's just a ring of bolts around it. So we're gonna have to undo all of them. And we don't even know if this engine turns over, so that'll be fine if it doesn't. Someone's had a chew at this crank bolt, so I can't get a socket on it. Cheers, mate. What do we do, hammer it back? Never getting that off. Oh, turns over easy.
Yeah.
So, under here, can you see that one bolt?
Yep.
And then if Andy, you spin the engine. So, good news is it turns over. So, under here, we can now, hopefully, one, spin. 2, spin. Spin. Done.
Well done.
Hey, good work, Jack. Done. Follow me. In there, that is your torque converter, which are always bolted to the flywheels, which is that. Let's get the engine on the engine stand, and then we'll tell you our plans and what we're doing with it. These are head bolts from a E36 V8.
See, all these head bolts or drive shaft bolts just work perfectly for everything.
So, M60B40 head bolt, a couple of rusty nuts, and that is, hopefully, so we're going to go for, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. So hopefully that works out. Oh, lovely. That's it. Oh, she's free. There we go. L28 on an engine stand, ready to have some work done. Then rocket manning. This is basically fully stripped anyway. We've just got like a couple of bits. That, these bits. Strip that down, and then we are ready.
Sounded snappable.
That was snappy.
Oh, if we said it had snap.
It has.
Oh, brilliant, bro.
But hopefully it's... I just let that rip. I shouldn't have really done that. Oh, yes.
We'll go on that.
That'll be alright. Mmm. Beautiful. Right, that's not a problem anymore then. Did I learn my lesson? Nope. Yeah, look at this, look. Nissan, Japan, N42. Oh, it's a BMW, is it?
I was going to say that.
Yeah. Should we drain the oil?
Why not?
Yeah, let's do it. Someone's done that.
Jesus. Well, actually, it's literally oh, it's actually me dead ass. That sucked.
She's spanking.
Fresh.
This is American oil.
Is it?
Yeah, when this went in, they were using quarts instead of litres.
Oh, f me.
What Neanderthal's done this?
Yeah.
There won't be any oil in it, I don't reckon. I reckon he's literally just...
Yeah, true.
Just done a new filter. You might have seen the last video, but Matey Boy has already taken the rocker cover off. So, that's us. So, there we go. We've got the L28 out of the car, stripped from its gearbox and on an engine stand, ready to be worked on. This engine probably hasn't run for decades, so it definitely needs taking apart and inspecting. Whilst we're there, we want to do a huge refresh and just basically make sure that everything's all okay. So this had to happen, this had to come out, and yeah, I'm just kind of excited because the first Datsun I ever had, the thought of pulling the engine was huge, and we've just done it in one day. So pretty proud of that. We're gonna keep this engine for now, and we are gonna refresh and update the L28. If it wasn't obvious, otherwise we wouldn't have got on an engine stand. But we're trying to decide which path to go down. But something we definitely know we're doing is a manual swap. And you might be thinking, a 48-year-old car that's never made in the UK, imported from California, that was made in Japan, manual swap parts are hard to find. Which I think they are.
Yeah, I think they are.
I think they are. But somehow we struck gold and some bloke had broken like 3 of them that week. So,
Full manual swap.
full 5-speed manual swap. We have the 5-speed gearbox, we have a flywheel, we have your clutch pedal, we have the clutch slave,
There's another one there as well.
and the reservoir, the master. So all we need to get is the actual pressure plate and clutch disc, and then only one thing we're missing is the selector rod, shifter rod. So if anyone has one of these, let me know. But yeah, basically we went down, we found this bloke, we got lucky, and we've got an entire manual swap that will bolt directly onto the L28. We were just about to leave, weren't we?
Yeah.
And then I was like, what else have you got? Because he's got quite a lot lying around. I don't know if you noticed when we were unboxing this engine, we have everything for it apart from exhaust manifolds, because apparently he said they were super rusty, so we binned them. So I was like, oh, have you got any exhaust manifolds? And he goes, well.
Say no more.
I might do. So instead of the stock ones, we've gone for
Some race thing.
some race 6-branch tubular manifold, which hopefully, we haven't actually checked this yet, but
Oh, that's gonna look unbelievable. That's gonna look sick.
it's gonna look unreal. And that will sound mental.
I'm buzzing for this.
Yeah. So for all of this and the manifolds, what do we pay?
900 and something quid on it. Oh, grand.
£1,000, I think. So yeah, £1,000 on top of the 5.5 that we've already spent. And we've got a manual Datsun. We're gonna run the L28, we're gonna run the original engine with a manual swap, we're gonna get it in and running and driving, and then we have played around with the idea of engine swaps in the future. We're still trying to work out if this wants to be a weekend cruiser or a silly horsepower 500 brake monster.
It's hard.
It is hard.
But
For now, yeah. This one, which is like sub 200 brake, maybe on ITBs, sounding cool, looking like this. We're not gonna change the paint. We're gonna put it on some BC coilovers and some cool wheels. And that's basically the plan for step one. So, there we go. Quite a lot of progress for one day. This is probably more progress than I made ever on my other car. So yeah, engine on engine stand. We're gonna do a refresh soon. Next episode, we're gonna strip all the suspension and get that off. But yeah, I hope you're excited. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, leave a comment and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.